streaming. Clicking go live.
Where's
and
the
it gives me
squirrel
the
come from?
option.
Me.
Are you serious? Is it not going to make me click go live on YouTube this time? Is it just going to be like
So, no. What I had to do is I hit go live on my thing,
I
and
just
then
hit
just
it on
refresh it.
OBS. I've not even had to do that. I just hit it on OBS and it's worked on YouTube this time. So,
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, that's good. So, everyone, welcome to another session of Curse of Strahd. Unfortunately, we are a player down this evening, but we shall carry on nevertheless. At the end of the last session, the party had just finished visiting the priest Donovich and was informed they had to return at dawn to bury the body of... Oh, what's his name? I should get better at taking notes, I really should. Irina's dad. Okay, you need to return in the morning to bury Irina's dad. The party left the church and returned to the... Oh my god, why is my brain just today?
Return back to the...
I'm trying to remember the
Manor.
family name. Yeah, return back to the manor of... My brain. The whole
Was
thing going down
Ismark-
yesterday has
Ismark's
absolutely
house.
fried me. Ismark's
Yeah.
house, yes.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. It seemed a bit stressful yesterday. Yeah.
So everyone has had a long rest. You have all been
let me go
awoken
check my
in
stuff.
your respective rooms by Irina and her brother.
Okay. Yes.
And Irina and Ismark. They've come and got you all up and gathered you together to head back up to the church. So, where do we want to go from here?
I'm going to ask Ismark and Irina if they want to set off straight away, or if there's anything they want to give as like last gifts before their father's funeral.
I don't think we have anything to really do as last rites. Usually the priest will just handle that, I think. So, Elliot's going to step forward, and I will. I'll come with you and assist you all with the burying and whatnot. Once that is over, I will be returning here. I would appreciate it very much if you wouldn't mind carrying on without me to take Irina to safety.
We will help you where we can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Might as well, right? We made it this far.
So they're just going to linger around by the door and until anybody's ready to move off. Oh, it's being funny. Do you want? I'll delete that if you want to drag yourself a fresh one over from the side. See if that helps.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm gonna need to do the same.
Cool.
A boosh. There we go. All right. So where are we going? Back to the church, right?
Yeah, let's get going.
I would very much like to deal with this issue with my father.
We understand. We're here to help as much as we are able to.
Then,
I'll take the lead and start walking up towards the church.
yeah, the town in the morning is equally as dark and lonely as it was in the previous times. Is
Do we
very
still
few
hear?
people around.
Do we still hear Mary crying from her house?
She's just like lightly sobbing, but you can still hear her. She's still sheer despair at the loss of a daughter, who is literally
Are
lost.
we going to the church or are we going to the cemetery?
You just read my mind.
As you reach the church, Donovich meets you all outside and gestures to you all to follow him round the back, and he takes you over to a plot next to it.
Oh, okay, this is the church.
Next to it are a few shovels. He has... He's just one man. He hasn't been able to dig the hole yet or anything like that. There's leads you around his hair. I'm far too old. My body is too weary. I haven't eaten in days at the actions of my son, or the loss of my son, as I should say. I would be very much appreciative if you wouldn't mind helping me out now. And he's going to reach for a shovel, and anyone that wants to help him, I suppose we can roll some strength checks.
All right, here we go. Strength check it is.
Oh, now.
Watch me get a natural one and hit myself with a shovel.
Let's go.
And then he clicked the wrong thing again.
First
It's
crit
this one.
of the day.
Everyone's digging
We
a
did
hole.
not do bad.
What's going on, everybody?
Whoa, you noisy motherfucker. Sorry, I clicked something on my middle screen to try and get a stream up, and it was very loud. I was like, what's happening? Anyway, so yeah, you all managed to dig the hole very, very quickly, and the body is lowered. Donovich says an extended prayer to the Lord of Light, I think it is. Bear with me.
Was it Sun God?
The Sun God, you are correct. I had all these bits open earlier, and it looks like at some point I've closed them.
I do that all the time, don't worry.
There we are.
Now we're worrying.
There is no need, everything is fine. So yeah, everybody is buried. The rites are spoken.
Okay.
No sooner is that finished than Ismark thanks you all one more time before taking his leave and returning back to the mansion to basically take over from what his dad was doing and do his best to run what's left of this town.
Wait, are we supposed to get paid?
Irina will hand you a bag of gold coins.
No.
How much is in there? How much are we thinking?
I do not know.
There's like 100 gold coins in it, I guess. That's me making shit up on the fly.
So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many players do we have? 4? 5?
But not today, so it'd technically be 20
4.
each, but someone would have to keep the 20 for our missing companion. If we decide to give it to him.
I'll hold on to it. Why not?
Okay. So we were
Yeah, I'm
20
just going to
gold.
divvy out everyone's shares. So everyone gets 20 gold.
Thank you.
So,
Excellent.
I'm gonna ask Serena, like, are you how are you feeling about your move from this town to the next?
I'll be honest, I'm a little worried, a little scared. My memory of recents have been a little bit vague and popping in and out. But it's what should be best, I imagine. Get strange feelings in this town. I've never really felt at home here.
That's understandable. We wish you well on your new adventure.
we're going with her. We have to take her.
Yes, but I can still say words to make her feel comfortable.
She'll be fine.
You'll be okay with us.
She's got a big turtle and a big barbarian to help protect her. She's fine.
Oh, what
And she's
we
got-
chopped liver?
No, she's got a little hair to play with, and she's got some nice music from Bobby.
I'm
I'm
gonna
a play
calm
toy,
her.
am I?
Overhearing your discussion, the priest is going to pipe up and state the best place to take Irina to safety from here would probably be either the town of Vallaki over the far end of the forest, or up to the village of Kresk, where the abbey should be able to provide a sanctuary. But I must go back and continue to try and pray, and hopefully
Thank you for your
relieve my son.
services today, Father. Irina, which would you prefer? Would you prefer to go to the Abbey or Valekia?
I'm not really sure. I've always been assured that the Abbey was not only safe but also protected. But I hear the town of Vallaki has a great defence and plenty of people there that don't seem to be as influenced by Strahd. Everyone that's left here went to Vallaki, so.
Would you have any friends in Vallaki? Did any of your friends move there?
I've never really had many friends, but I probably see a familiar face or two.
Good time around to everyone. Which way do you guys think we should go?
Well, I was initially thinking the Abbey, just because their religion might be able to protect from Strahd, but if she's saying the rest of this village went to Vallaki, that might be the best shot.
But the other thing is, do you think the Abbey would be a smart idea for her, given her circumstance?
We was assured though that the right to confirm the transition was not practiced, but it is a risk, and I'm not quite sure if we should be willing to take it.
To me, the issue with Vallaki was she's still technically able to be got by Strahd, where the Abbey sounds more protected. But we also don't know how far his reaches really are in this place.
I mean, if there's less populace around, it might keep his eye from there for a period of time at the very least.
What are you thinking, Drek?
Well, I'm trying to cough. If we're not going to carry her around with us all the time, obviously out of earshot of her, yeah, maybe drop her off in the city, see what the situation is, and then maybe go to the Abbey afterwards.
That
Right.
sounds like a good plan.
Let's
Right,
take
so
a vote.
city it is?
Who wants to go to the city?
I mean, preferably the city. I just don't know if it'd be smart.
I think the city might be a good idea, at the very least, to gather information, like Drek said. And if we feel it's not safe, we can always move up to the Abbey afterwards.
I think your new home's set.
Yeah.
Oh well, which one are we heading to?
I think we're going to go for Vallaki.
Yes.
Awesome. I will just pop home real quick and grab some things, and I will meet you back at the crossroads of the main road in town.
We can come help you if you need.
I just need to
Yeah,
grab
so
a
you sure you
couple of
don't need
things.
an escort?
No, this is my hometown. I should be fine.
All right.
He kind of skitters off on her lonesome to go grab some bits. But she won't be long if you all. So intend meet point. Yeah, where Bobby's put herself. That's the.
Yeah,
that's where Irina will meet you all.
I'm be slowly playing loot.
When that goes on, I'm gonna kind of move back down the thing and try and like hide myself slightly in between the things and try and keep an eye towards the manor.
Yeah, you just see her kind of keep
there.
running. Yeah, you just see her carry on running, and she pops inside. And no sooner does she pop in, does she come back out. But for the 3 people that have stayed at the crossroads, do you want to roll me a quick perception check, please?
Yep. Nope, that's not perception. That's performance.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
I get a +2 to that.
Oh, is that part of your thing? Awesome. So yeah, the 3 of you at the crossroads hear the sound of small wooden wheels rolling across damp cobbles. You trace the lonely sound to a hunched figure bundled in rags pushing a rickety wooden cart through the fog.
Which way is he coming from?
I'm gonna start.
He's coming from that side, kind of slowly into your direction. She's being very, very.
I'm just
kind
going
of
to say,
steady.
good morning, sir.
So I'm a woman.
Oh, sorry, madam. I was too busy playing my lute. I was very enthralled in my music.
Brings you out on this
Just
fine
one
morning?
moment, and she knocks on one of the doors, and to the door comes. You just see a kind of shadowy shape hand over a smaller human shape to her, take something from her and disappear back inside. That shape does appear to be a child that she has taken as payment.
What have you got there?
None of your concern.
I think it might be a little bit of our concern.
Is your purpose for this visit this morning?
Never you mind, and with that she's kind of stuffed the boy in a sack, strapped him onto the cart, and starts making her way kind of past you all.
I kind of want to investigate the cart.
Yeah.
Right, can we stop her and block away?
Yeah. Try. She's
Drek, you do it. Block the way.
Strength check.
A performance.
Or intimidation, no?
Do a big old performance, big boy.
Oh, yeah, strength or intimidation. Let's do strength. Oh.
you rolled a strength save, so you get to re-roll that. You lucky git.
It's a save. Just a
Oh,
regular strength. Oh, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Nice!
Oh.
Oh, no.
Somehow this raggedy clothed, tiny seeming old hag of a woman has managed to push
What the fuck?
straight the fuck through you. Don't
It's okay,
fight.
not all of us can, you know.
What the fuck?
Can I use my bunny jump to jump on the cart and investigate?
She will not take kindly to the action. Are you sure you want to do it? If anybody's
No,
looking at the
but
stream, if
Pardon?
anybody's looking at the stream right now, I've got her stat sheet on. Not that that's metagaming or anything. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Just don't be looking at the stream if you have the stream up.
Or do, and let that help you make your decision on if you want
Yeah.
to agitate this woman.
I'm assuming from that I do not want to agitate the woman, so I am going to stay away.
She
Um,
carries on pretty much ignorant to all of your actions and sets off, not on the path as everyone else seems to. She has no fear of heading straight through the woods and sets off in the direction you cannot discern from now.
I don't like that. That was very, very suspicious.
And I'm just trying to figure out where
I don't like any of this place, to be fair. It's all suspicious.
Agreed.
When I see her coming out of the house,
she
I'm
never
gonna
actually
run
entered
down.
the house. She never entered the
Okay.
house.
No, I'm not talking about that lady. I was talking about whenever
Oh,
escort. Yeah.
Irina has now emerged from her house. She seems to be carrying a sword now and wearing a breastplate.
I'm gonna run down to meet her just to, you know, kind of walk up with her, just see how she's doing and everything. Like, you know, have normal just chit chat. And then as we get up to the rest of the group, I'm gonna be like, so what I missed?
we're not sure. There was some form of exchange and a tiny body-looking thing, but we don't know exactly what happened.
She managed to push past Drek, and I don't know how she did that. She
Wait,
was
what?
tiny.
Yeah, this woman was literally like wispy and covered in rags, and she somehow made her way through.
I'm gonna look at Arena and be like, have you heard of this type of thing happening? Or is it just a
I believe she's one of the coven hags that resides at the old windmill. We usually just kind of leave them. They're very powerful.
well,
Coven best thing after.
yeah, we probably shouldn't mess with them then.
Probably shouldn't. How long have the coven been in this area?
Oh, I couldn't say. They've been here longer than I've been alive.
Well, off to town. Let's go.
And with that, you all make your way through the misty town, to the outskirts, and we shall go back to the big map.
Big map, big massive map.
Big map.
There we go. Everything's loaded. There we go.
Oh, I've got token.
Oh, I'll let you all token, yeah.
Don't you love old tokens?
Can't even see my current token.
You have to zoom in some.
It's over the village of Barovia. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah. Let me grab an arena. Yep. There we go.
Does anyone think it'd have been clever to grab a map for this location of Valekia?
I was hoping Arena knew where it was. Arena?
There's effectively only one road through this land. It diverts at certain points, but the signposts along the way. I'm sure we'll be okay.
No? Well, if you say so.
Don't stray too far, Arena.
Just stay close.
Where is...
Keep going.
Where's my bit?
So we got any woodsy?
Or I think this is one of the stop spots.
I'm just about to do a reedy bit. An old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia village to the east, the direction you just came from. The Zerpool to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Vallaki to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall, crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded in fog.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we shouldn't take any detours and head straight up the road to Vallaki.
Especially while we've got with us. We don't want to catch the eye of Strahd.
But don't have. Didn't we hear from the innkeep that Ravenloft was known as his castle? As in his being, big boy?
He who shall be named.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we should stay away from.
So, Ravenloft and Vallaki being the same way may not be the smartest idea to go to.
But
Maybe
is
the
there a way
Abbey
to
is
go
actually the
around?
smartest way.
Don't want to be close.
What do you think, Drek?
We want to try and stay away from that possible castle if we can.
from the back arena pipes up and informs you that the castle's on a slight detour. We can just follow this road and we can not go in the direction of the castle. That shouldn't be a problem. I mean, to be fair, we could actually follow either road from here.
Oh, so we still should be okay to go.
Okay.
It's not.
Whichever one you feel more comfortable with, Arena.
I mean, I'm not really the one that's going to be doing much of the fighting, so probably best to leave that up to you. The dangers will probably be fairly equal either road.
I think we should take a vote.
I think we pick now and then we just decide with what we have later.
Say
Personally-
I'm still up for Valeki.
Personally, the idea of being anywhere close to that castle kind of is a little spooky to me. I don't like the idea of that.
Yeah, I don't like being so close to the castle. But is it okay? Do you think it's a worthy risk to go down that route, even if it's a little bit off from the castle?
I mean, how far off is Valeki from the castle?
Oh,
Is it a good ways down, or is it like...
If we followed the road, we'd pass Ravenloft before we reached Valeki. It would be a detour off the main road to reach Ravenloft. There is only one road up and down from the castle.
And we might as well just be smart as we pass through that area.
Okay. On to Valeki it is.
Which is this way, right? Or the other way?
Yeah, it's the other road.
So it's down this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I'm colorblind as shit, so I can't see if there's a path or not. So I'll just follow.
Yeah,
If I
I'm kind of...
I don't really know how I could make it colorblind friendly. Dude, apologise straight away for that because
That's alright.
that's a bit.
I was say, is it the
something like
black lines that are the trail kind of thing?
No,
or
the
is it-
black lines are like contour lines of a map that shows altitude.
Okay.
This red map, the red line must be a GM token.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly
assuming it
that.
does like a wrap around and then come along to like here, and then comes up this way.
But no, it doesn't. As you leave the area, you hear a creaking noise behind you coming from the gallows. Where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless grey body. The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly that it can fix its dead eyes upon you.
He wasn't there like 2 minutes ago, was it?
No.
He wasn't.
No, he was not.
Right, I'm not going.
Well, Leorora, Bobby, and Dooku, you see just an unfamiliar Barovian. Drek, you see yourself hanging from the gallows, staring dead-eyed.
Sick.
I'm not so sure we should go this way. I don't like how he's turned, and we don't know if it's somehow enchanted to be eyes and ears of a certain person we shall not name.
I guarantee you it is.
Yeah. Dead body's never a good sign. I think we should just keep moving.
I'm gonna look. Is Arena stopped there, or is she still following us?
She's like with the group. Yeah, like.
Okay. So she's like in the middle of our group, or is she kind of trailed back a little bit from?
No, she's trying
everyone?
to stay with the group as best
Okay.
as she can.
I'm gonna just give you guys a push forward real quick, and I'm just gonna kind of stay back slightly.
It would be really helpful. Is there any way like we can do insight on it to see if like it isn't it's like an undead or
This is where having our
investigate.
Yeah, I was just saying. I'm gonna do an
mind if I
investigation on that too.
If you're investigating it, how are you investigating it? Are you going to try and spin it, get a better look? Are you going to not touch it at all? Like, what's?
I'm not touching it. I'm getting kind of like looking at it, seeing if there's any marks, anything like that. if it's just like a random thing that just showed up. Like, is there a way that it showed up? Is there some sort of way that is it magical? Is it what?
Like the rope
Kind of
that
ju-
was there before that seemed frayed is now like a complete rope. It's literally just it suddenly appears like a newly hung
As if as
body.
if it was just hung.
Like, well, not like
Okay.
just hung, like it's been hung for a while. Like,
Like it was
it's
just
clearly
hiding, like
it's
there was some
clearly
sort
a
of
dead
illusion
body.
I'm gonna like butt it with the end of my loot, and I get a +2
Oh.
for that as well.
I was
Oh,
going to do the same with my spear. Just I didn't figure out
Oh,
anything, but just sort of
you know
poke
what?
it to see if it twitches or anything.
So you don't notice any particular marks or anything, any discerning sigils or
I say,
notable.
and on top of that, I might as well poke it with my my longbow.
I was going to say as Bobby reaches forward and gives it a quick bump with a loot, it immediately starts to crumble and dust and dissipate back into the wind, leaving the frayed rope again in its stead.
I do not like
No,
this.
I don't like this. Let's go.
But do we continue on this path or do we backtrack?
Like, for the sake of the argument, you are all still here.
Yeah, we're
terms of
all
the-
still about in that corner, like there.
Yeah.
So one route leads you up through these trees, basically, and the other route leads you up around these trees.
Oh, okay, so it's like that. So it's like a split right here, basically.
Like the split is on this tile next to Arena, effectively, and
Okay.
one leads up to there. Like, I'll do a quick.
Oh no, okay, now I'm seeing the path now.
Oh.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah. It's basically there's the trees and then yeah.
So which one's to Valeki?
The one on
The
the left.
southwestern path, so the lower one.
I don't fancy like staying here, waiting for more bodies just to appear. I think we should get going.
I say if we're going, we need to move now.
Especially because we're losing daylight.
Oh, it's very, very early in the day still. It was dawn. Like, the sun was
Yeah, like, we
rising as
woke
the
up
rites
and
were
it was
said
still-
for the burial.
Oh, I only
so...
meant it is like the more we deliberate, the more time passes.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Either way.
Sorry.
Let's get going. If we're going left, we're going left.
Late in the game.
I think we should.
Okay.
We
If
can
we're going
always,
left,
if we don't like the look of Valeki, we can always go back to the app.
Alright. So, Drek, you take front, I'll take, unless you want to take back.
No, front's fine.
Alright.
Look,
I'm a trail
now,
in the backside.
yeah, I would have ran just straight to the trees though.
Drake, don't go too far. We don't want any more mishaps.
Yeah, I'm kind of just staying behind everyone else. Just keeping an eye on everyone in the group.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. What be some bullshit? I don't like those. I don't like when he starts rolling.
I don't like it when he rolls that.
Yeah. Oh god.
What do
Oh,
those
no.
numbers mean?
As you're all steadily making your way along the path. Where the fuck are they?
Suddenly, Taraskalage.
Oh no, not again.
You say again like I've ever been that guy.
No, I'm saying again as in, oh god, we're gonna have fun.
Maybe. Nope. Oh, this is fucking doing my nut now. I could have sworn that's this.
Be right back. I just to remind the show.
Oh no.
As you like making your way through the trees and along the path, you catch glimpses of a couple of hunched figures, almost like they're spying on you. They're not. They're just suspicious. Their gaunt bodies covered in needles, like pine needles.
Hmm. They're just curious. We don't need to attack. We don't have to kill everything.
You sure?
I say we keep moving.
I
just
have a
keep an
mind
eye
to
on that.
me.
I was I
Yeah.
actually went into the room. What have I missed?
We have a bunch of people staring at us, basically.
As you've been moving your way through the path and through the trees, you've seen a couple of hunched figures, almost like they're following you, just a little bit curious about your presence. Their gaunt bodies covered in pine needles, needles like pine needles. They're not actually pine needles.
I'm just like, draw a picture. It'll last longer.
With
It's
that,
not
just gonna
they
start
both
pushing up.
scurry off quickly through the trees.
That's gonna come back and bite us in the bottom.
Rude. That's what they were. Rude.
Let's keep moving.
Path north, does that go to the castle? I can't see a path.
I know you can't. I can. You are fully allowed to just wander these lands, guys. Like, you don't strictly have to follow the path. The path's there for my sake.
No, but where is Valeki then?
Yeah, like where would it be
Oh.
on this map?
Where is it on this
Outside of
map?
game.
And then we'll make us way to it.
Hang on a second.
Because this is the only other structure I see other than this town.
Yeah, there's that there.
There's like a
And
small
there's like a
little
little
town
one there, yeah.
And then yeah, there's something here. Is that where it is? Right there?
Oh yeah, that.
Alright.
So that's that
I know.
there.
Outside of game, from what I know, this is the castle.
But no better getting me.
No, that's what I'm saying, outside of game.
Or suddenly Strahd.
Oh god, no. Plus no.
No, because I'm not doing that with Strahd, because that's not how you play Strahd. Suddenly Strahd and two henchmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it happens. I say we
Ooh,
keep
random
moving
encounter
forward.
table for Strahd minions that he has with him at any given moment. Splendid. I mean, what?
I just say we keep moving.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
I've got
once I've caught up to the group about here, I guess. I'm gonna ask Irina where, like, if this is still a split to go up to the castle or not.
I've got a monologue. So you follow the dirt
Okay.
road as it clings to the side of a mountain and ends before an arcing bridge of mould-encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge, their frowns weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills. That'll be this side. I think. Spills into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. Oh, so that's this side.
Yeah, that's that spot right there.
The pool feeds a river that meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley.
Well,
I think we just need to keep going.
I'm gonna
Should
turn
keep our eyes peeled
Irina
for
and be
anything.
like, how close are we?
Is there any more signposts here?
No, not here, there isn't. Oh god.
Oh god.
Nope, don't worry about it. I clicked the wrong thing. It's all me. It's fine. Everything's good.
Okay.
I was about to say, don't. Oh God, especially during this
Yeah.
campaign.
Panic! I'm allowed to panic. It's me that if I panic, that's because I'm not doing shit right, or I feel like I'm not doing shit right, not because you're all gonna die. If you're all gonna die, I'll be calm and cocky and arrogant, and that's fine.
Lovely.
So you make your way to another crossroads.
And I'm kind of.
Even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening towards the east. There you see patches of cobblestone suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare.
Let's not go to the east.
Yes, do go to the east, because that's the way to Vallaki, because that's the important thoroughfare for the old trading
Okay.
routes that used to serve that and that, which I'm just saying right now on the spur because I can't be bothered making you all roll dice for shit.
Oh, so is that Vallaki there?
No, that's Ravenloft.
No, this is Ravenloft. The only reason I said left is because if that's there and you said it was right to the east,
Oh, so
that's
Oh,
That's
yeah, I'm
south.
backwards, yeah. So this, fuck's sake.
left.
You want to
is
go to the
toward
gate?
the- Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
the way
look
I'm
at the
saying.
gate,
Go this
have a
way.
look at
And
it,
yeah, the
and
gate,
see-
the gate's it's just a large like portcullis gate, but as the previous gate, this one is open and does not clang shut behind you.
well, at least we can get out of here and want to.
Be lucky if
Be
we can.
careful, my darling, it's not too far ahead.
Shout back at Irina. Irina, keep up.
Ah, clicked the wrong frigging thing again.
I'm trailing behind her, by the way. I'm
Easy.
just
Yeah, she's somewhere between.
yeah, she's somewhere between, you know, all of us. It's
Yeah.
just kind of the idea.
Can you see anything, Drake? Anything out of the ordinary?
Anything up there, big boy?
No. Do we know if those people are still following us?
They've scurried off from what we
Yeah.
saw.
Rolling.
I haven't seen those dice
Would there
rolls.
be anything else that possibly we've noticed as we're going through other than fog and trees and more trees and more spoopy music?
Is that trees? Roll, as you kind of reach. What is fucking going on with this today? Bruh! Yeah, if everyone would like to roll me quick perception checks.
Perception.
One day I'm not going to be blind, and I'm going to be able to see perception and not
Oh,
performance.
what is with the rolls today?
I know, right?
Damn.
Okay, so Leora and Dooku, as you pass the area where Bobby is currently, you see tracks that are very, very similar to the ones left by the Raven Coven hag thing, the lady
Okay.
with the wagon in the town. They seem to go up to a windmill.
There's wagon tracks, fresh ones in the ground. I wouldn't
Remember, we
stray
don't
too
want to deal
far.
with this.
Yeah, I wouldn't stray too far from this path and just keep moving.
I
Let's
don't
just
want to
pass
deal
them.
with the old ladies who take babies and parents.
As much as I don't like the fact that they take babies, let's just keep moving.
Just 1 second. If I put, can you all see the road now?
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we can see
Yeah.
the road there.
Thank
Right.
you.
I'm okay doing that. I don't mind doing that. You've all got access to the road, so yeah, you can see the road layout. Like, for anyone watching the stream that wants to know why I've just revealed the full fucking mapped path for the party, this is supposed to be an area that was once fairly well travelled. No matter how many years have genuinely passed, well-trodden ground does not regrow. So the path would be obvious. Anyone with a fucking survival skill of 5 would be able to note that this path has been walked before, so
Oh, then
There
yeah.
we are. I mean, that's not fucking rules. That's me just being like, it's a well-worn path that used to fucking be well-worn between two places that would have shared commerce at one point.
Yeah, which is pretty obvious that's what it would be.
So, like, there's a reason the gaps in the trees lead like this. You know, it's all apparent. Oh, wait up,
So,
Irina. Boop.
there we go.
See anything, Drake?
Nope, nope, it twists around a little bit.
Just see trees and more trees.
Maybe if I sit on your shoulders, I can see a little bit. I mean, I don't know how tall the trees are.
What's your passive perception, Drake? In fact, what's everybody's passive perception as you're all walking through this bit where the trees are enclosed on you on either side?
Mine's 10. I'm blind as shit.
Alright, hold on.
15 passive perception.
I
15.
can't see sideways,
15.
so it's okay.
Drake, what's your passive perception? It'll just be at the bottom of your stats.
It'll be right
Oh.
underneath your skills.
Yeah, 13.
Okay, that's pretty good then. So, Leora, Bobby, and Drake, you hear approaching through the trees the footsteps and low growling.
What is sound?
Sound? What sound? I don't know what you're talking about.
Some
Dude, you keep your
Growl.
voice down, there's growling.
Growling? What do you mean?
I don't like the sound of this. Let's try and
We
keep
either
it
move
quiet as
forward
possible.
we might not be able
I-
to.
or
move
stand
forward.
our ground.
Because I grew up in the woods, but I be able to tell what growling is.
Oh, is that part? Yeah, if you're part of your backstory, dude, then you are fully aware that those footsteps approaching and that low growl is at least 4 wolves. But they're not hunting at this point, they're about to pounce. So I will give you one action that you can take now, being aware that the wolves are close and they're about to attack you. Being a man of the woods yourself, you know this, you are familiar with the sounds. What you're doing with it. You can either inform the party and set off sprinting, or you can jump into the trees and have a dig. Or whatever you want to imagine yourself, it's up to you.
100% jumping in the trees.
Yep. So as you leap through the trees, you are face to face with 4 wolves. They are literally one row of trees and a bush away from where the party is. They are that close to you all. What are you gonna do?
Where the hell did he go?
I don't know, he's bound off into the trees.
I think he needs a piss.
I mean,
Uh,
right
It's
now.
the wrong
come
time to
on.
go.
I'd very much like to frenzy. I'm assuming as I frenzy that people are aware that I'm screaming.
However your frenzy works in your head, dude, give us a little bit of narrative and people can work with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start screaming my head off and just jump straight into the trees. Pulling
Ah,
both my
so
hands out.
It was number 2.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah,
Oh.
The hell's bells.
Needs less fibre in his diet, does that boy?
So are you gonna make an attack on one of the?
Yeah, the one in front of me. I'll make an attack.
Yeah.
Slasher or smasher? Slasher. Yeah. Reckless attack. Because that's who I am as a person. Oh.
That's hit. That's fucking hit.
Oh.
That's crit
You,
hit.
Drek? Reckless?
Yeah.
No. No.
Right?
What
No.
do I do with a critical hit?
No.
It should
roll the damage.
calculate. Yeah, it should calculate it. Okay.
Yeah, and then
So-
roll the damage.
So click the damage under your weapon to do that, and that's the default crit calculation. And then whatever it. Why did mine give me a different? Why did I roll for you then?
Because what it was, because he clicked it after he rolled the he put the savage attack. So the savage attack is 8 extra damage.
Yes.
This is the way that I'm reading that.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I'm reading it too. So. Oh, really? Well, one of
Does it-
damage.
when you
adds one
score
additional
a-
time and add. Oh no, because that's added the strength to it. So it's not 8. That would be a 4. If you want to click, unless you want to take that 9 damage that I clicked out for you, dude. If you want to re-roll the weapon damage, or in fact, no, ignore me completely. So we'll take the 8 as your weapon damage. Roll me another d6, please.
Yeah.
We'll just completely negate what you rolled then.
Yep. So that is. How are you doing it?
Well, it's dead.
Yeah,
it's
you've leapt
dead.
into the trees and
That's
just
what that
gone
means.
flop.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch him completely off guard and just slash it straight between the eyes. Rip my axe out. I still got one more attack, so I'm ready yet.
Oh, unfortunately, there's not another one close enough to you right now for you to be able to swing straight through, as the initial threat that you leapt into has been dealt with. But that is going to bring the other 3 wolves around you now, growling, and that's going to put us into initiative, please.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh.
Initiative. Oh, you serious?
That's
It's you were so
because-
happy about your rolls.
I know.
Curse of the commentator, dude. So, seeing Drek rip his brother's head to pieces with a shiny thing, this wolf is going to leap forward and try to take a chunk out of you with its gnarly ass teeth. Big pointy teeth! Does a 19 hit?
It does. Yep.
Roll me a strength save.
Sure. I think I might get advantage on some save. Dexterity. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a dexterity. Oh, fuck. 11.
You beat an 11. What's your modifiers? Oh shit, you didn't beat the 11.
No.
Oh.
So you've taken 7 points of damage, and in doing what it's done, the wolf's leapt forward and gone for a bite on your shoulder, and in putting all its weight that high, it's put you down on the ground and is on top of you. You are prone.
Has he been knocked out into the trail at this point?
No, but you've all heard the thud of a half-orc being knocked on its ass and the yelp of a wolf having its skull caved in. So, y'all have pretty much got a gist of what's going on. But that is the wolf's turn over. We are with Bobby now.
How visible are the wolves to me?
So to you, with your tiny little stature, you can't really see over the underbrush that is currently concealing them. All you know is that you can hear that they are not that much deeper in than you can kind of assume. Like, you know they're quite close within the tree line. You can't see them, but you know where they are. You've heard the sounds of Drek falling over. You've heard the yelp of a wolf having its skull caved in, and you can hear the constant growling of at least 2 other wolves. The only problem is that you do not know exactly how many there are right now because you cannot see them. This is all assumption.
Can I jump into the underbrush? Like if I jump in there?
Yeah, if you want to take some of your movement, yeah. So as soon as you kind of break through the tree line, it doesn't open up into a clearing as such, but there's enough gap in the trees for you to see Drek with a wolf on him, with teeth in his fucking neck, another wolf at Drek's feet, bleeding to death on the fucking floor with its skull caved in, and 2 other wolves looking very, very angry at a short distance away.
Right, I'm going to cast Spray of Cards. This direction.
Are you attacking?
I am gonna, yeah, I'm gonna attack him with cutting card. So you
You
need to make a dex saving throw.
Is that the one on Drek or the two off to the side?
The two off to the side, so I'm doing like a cone that direction.
Yep, that's no problem. Can I do it like this? Is this gonna? What did I do? It's okay, I'll come back. Ah! Stop. It's making me fucking panic. Right, mass roll, save. It's a dex save, dexterity save for Wolfie Boy numero uno. He has got a 6, he has failed the save, and other guy is going to make his save, and he has got a... And he has succeeded on the roll. So if you want to roll me...
So, 2d10. 12 for one and 6 for the other.
So the wolf at the front as you started, what I was in my head, it's literally like a deck of cards that you just kind of put in your pocket and just start rapidly like. Yeah. Okay, so as you pull the cards out your pocket and start fucking firing through the deck. To anyone that can witness as it's fucking absolute sheer dismay, the first wolf is shredded to fucking ribbons. It is dead. It is mince. It is a nice creepy paper. The second wolf is immediately looking pretty rough. Anything else with your turn, Bobby?
I am going to be casting Bardic Inspiration on Leorona.
So I will say that you cannot actually currently see Leorona from where you are. I don't know if that matters. I don't know if you only have to be able to be heard with Bardic Inspiration. I can't quite remember. I think it might depend on whatever the Bardic Inspiration. I'm not really sure. But yeah.
No, only here.
Awesome. So yeah.
So I've just gone la 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 la.
And Leonora's just like, I don't remember travelling with a Disney princess. No. So.
But I feel good anyway. This is going to be a good encounter.
Wait a second, motherfucking. Okay. Oh, he had his turn. I ended up doing that slightly out of order because I'm a div. Leonora, you are now up, so you are on the road. You've heard the singing and the smashing and the yelping and the thudding. You're tall enough to see over that initial underbrush, and you can make out the shapes and the rough locations.
I'm going to jump in where I saw Drek disappear, and I'm going to try and cast Burning Hands on the wolf on top of him. I'm just going to click that to see if it hits. Mouse, stop being a dickhead. That does not hit.
Fortunately, it does not.
Fudge. And there's
you
no,
have your Bardic Inspiration that you can add to the roll.
Is that D6, right?
I believe that.
Yes.
Is it not a D8 at level 3?
No, I don't think it becomes that at level 3.
I know it does at some point.
Bardic should be...
No, it changes at 5th level. It's 1d6.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can add a D6 to that, Leonora. Oh, that's very nice. Right, I'm going to actually have to find out if that hits or not now, because I don't actually remember the stats and I've closed the sheet because I'm special. Also, fun tip for anybody that closes the sheet and then forgets and then has to reopen it and it becomes a thing. If you double click the bar at the top, you can just make it a little shadowed box that you can put to one side that you can then double click to reopen at will. Now, where did I put that wolf one? I can't find it, and because I've got it open somewhere, it won't open. And oh, there it is. There you are. You sneaky bitch. Right. A 13 does hit.
Okay, so roll this. Submit. I got a 13.
Oh damn! So the wolf that's got Drek currently pinned to the floor is immediately engulfed in masses of flames. The stench of burning hair fills the air, quickly followed by the smell of cooking meat as the wolf dies.
I'm gonna kick him off Drek, and as a bonus action.
That will be a
Can't we
bonus
use it?
action. I'll let you kick the burning animal off Drek as a bonus action.
Aw, I wanted to heal him, but okay. So I'm gonna kick him off him so he doesn't get hurt by the flames. Just
And that's not a blanket ruling, that's circumstantial for now. If that comes up again, I'm going to have to think about it.
Does it technically count as movement now? Because I still had movement speed.
I mean, you will have taken at least 10-15 feet to get to where Drek was in relation to where you were.
Yeah, I've got 30 feet.
So, yeah, you've got another 15 feet of movement. I'd say that last wolf is probably actually about that away from you, depending on what you want to do, but I don't think you can do much now, can you? That's your action and your bonus action.
So I can't move now. So
Well, you can move if you want to, but you can't do anything afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in front of Drek just to give a bit of barrier between the wolf and then end my turn. And now I'm gonna take off my bardic inspiration. Or do I have to keep it? Is it for one action or is it for?
No,
Do I
so
have
that's your bardic inspiration spent now. Yeah, you get
Okay.
one use of that buff.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. And we are on with Drek. Drek, you are currently prone on the floor. Leora has saved you from the wolf.
Thank you, thank you.
And
I'm gonna stand up and grab my handful of javelins, and the last remaining wolf, I'm gonna throw a javelin at.
Please say Leora duck,
Go
so
for
you
it,
can't
go
hit
for it.
Leora, who's now standing in front of
No, I
you.
think
in my head, you're stood to the side, and he's just kind of jumped up right angrily.
Okay then, as long as Leora doesn't get hit.
Unless he rolls like a 1.
Oh no.
first attack. Okay. Do you get reckless attack on melee weapons? It's not a melee weapon. Never mind. Never mind. Just normal.
That's considered
Hits.
ranged, I believe.
Oh shit.
If my
Yes,
maths is correct, am I guessing it dies?
Nope.
Oh no.
As the javelin flies through the air, it catches the wolf in the. It's kind of turned, and you've caught it kind of in the flank. The javelin is embedded deep in it, but it just looks mad.
She's now got javelins and playing cards stuck in it.
Yep, it's the new games bag for next time people go on holiday. Are we not live?
I don't believe so. No.
Are we not?
No, because Amy was wanting to watch, but
I mean, I have it. I can give you the first, like, however many.
Oh, I figured out why. For some reason, it set itself to private. Bear with me.
Oh.
That's YouTube's just been like, this is